Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we got Oliver Anthony music, and this is Scornful Woman official music video. Now, I've reacted to Oliver Anthony before, and he is very soulful. I would say what I love best about his music what was it came off just so down to earth. He seems so true to himself. He seems so grounded in what he does, and you could truly tell he was singing from the soul. So, with that being said, we're going to get to it. We're smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats over achieving, never slacking. And yeah, we're going to listen to this Scornful Woman. Here we go.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the math still ain't right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman. I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night. And the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman. She can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
That, excuse my scratchy throat right now. That was the realest song. That was the realest song I've reacted to all week for sure. 100%. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know how many people are going to relate to that? To that song? Like, that is soul music right there. What they say, hell have no fury like a woman scorn. I mean, it's certain things he said, about what he said, you can make the middle of the day feel like the middle of the night. Like, it was just so much things he said in there that you could tell come from the soul. And it's funny because I just posted yesterday a post because I had gotten caught in the middle of an argument with baby boomers, old folks, and it can get nasty with older folks, especially when you're not, you just didn't, you just say doing a job, or you just come through and help out, and you're not even in that family, and then now all of a sudden you see, like, that gets really awkward. And it's like, it's I would rather just be free. Like, seriously, it's like what he said about, they can take the fame, the money. I'd rather, as long as I could just it pretty much have my peace of mind. Like that. That's what it's about. That's all I care about. Like I come from on my maternal side lineage. My mom comes from Igbo land in Nigeria, and I look at the huts that they had and how they were living off the land, and I see videos of people out there, and I'm like the village people and how they have each other and just out in the sun all day, like just it's, and I'll be like that to me that feels more free. Like it's so much people that they may seem like they're free, but they're in prison cells. They're working at jobs that they might have loved in the beginning, but they don't really like anymore, or they're just doing it to get away from their home life. It's just like this robotic feeling, and then when you got someone who's scorned that wants to drain you, oh man, it becomes a nightmare. So I just even just not to get too deep, but even just being in these houses, like most of these houses ain't even healthy like we think they is, and we're not even getting enough nature. We're not even, not to get too deep, but what he said about having his peace of mind, that really struck a chord with me, as far as just I'd rather, like, the less I have, the more I seem to be happy, to be honest with you. I don't need everything. I don't need, I just the planet already gave me everything I need. Just give me just be at peace. Let's just be at peace. That's the goal. That's the riches, right? So that was amazing. Shout out to Oliver Anthony Music. Whoa, realest song I reacted to this week. If you enjoyed this, the original link is in the description, and also don't hesitate to hit that like, that subscribe, or that notification bell. Here I go sweating bullets, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love.